Throwing to start the drive. McCoy.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the...
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get the... They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Well done to sniff that out defensively.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down.
And they got it done.
Up the middle, Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be throwing as Rodgers on third down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have another first. Now Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
With extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked.
Off the play fake. McCoy rolling to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Isaac Yedem picks it.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Green Bay returning on offense, led by running back Aaron Jones.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Logan Thomas,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he's going to be... That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
To throw is Walker. That's Marshall on the quick slant. And he'll be marked. And they go play action. Here's Walker.
On the move to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot, using one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people.
And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago.
On second and 10, McCoy. He'll find Thielen working the middle. Now McCoy. Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the third.
Game walk. But he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
10 from the red zone now. They'll look to throw.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And the Panthers are going to...
Back to throw. McCoy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Tommy Tremble
from 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that
because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this...
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, it's scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up
secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. Down here in the third. Here's McCoy. And that's going to be incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the right sideline. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the third. His second drop, indeed, not a good look. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Yetur Gross-Matos able to recover.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one swung out here to Jones.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath. Throwing on 3rd and long. McCoy. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned.
He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And he's going to be marked out.
They know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now Rodgers, he's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? When they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And a pretty play action now. Walker.
They'll roll him out right, and he'll find Thielen on the right side.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yarder. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left.
Shi Smith.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Deep to the other side of the field. And he's taken down, but not before. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's
that timing.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with it. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's tackled at the 3rd. Now McCoy. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
And they're going to move it down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be sick.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got a man, complete. But we'll take it with him. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contact.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visited, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.